Hello, I'm Channing Reid with the latest stories we're following from 7 News, starting with breaking news, chaos at the Capitol.
Well, imagine walking into a store only to realize that the mask you're wearing is not allowed. As you can see, we have this home, one of several homes here in this area that firefighters were able to save. I'm sure for the people living in there, they can't imagine when they returned back to their homes and they could see really how close the fire got to their establishments. But that doesn't mean that you can't leave everything that might keep your hands clean in your car. Alcohol-free hand sanitizer and plant-based wipes work as a great replacement. As we take a look at the northern plains up into Idaho and Montana, we're looking at some snow and then some rain out ahead of this cold front. A long race to the vaccine of the coronavirus, as it seems like we're inching closer and closer to the possibility of one. Maricopa County Flood District officials say it's probably not a good idea with our dry monsoon season this year. All of this can be washed away in a flash flood in seconds.
Scott Cerconi is the owner of T-Slinger Gift Shop at the Prickly Pear Plaza in Cave Creek, and he's not afraid to share his opinion on politics or masks.
Hey everybody, it's Scott. Today is Mask-Free Friday at T-Slinger.
A lot of us may find ourselves spending more time outside, but in your car, a potential breeding ground for disaster could be developing, depending on what's left inside.
For more than half the year, infectious diseases expert Dr. Anthony Fauci has been working around the clock for a COVID-19 vaccine.
But I have not had a single day off.
Back out here in this wash in North Scottsdale, as you can see right behind me, we have a lot of dead brush here.
The commission statement also noted that both campaigns reaffirmed their agreement to the 2-minute uninterrupted rule. More than 88,000 people nationwide are receiving treatments in hospitals this week, setting a new record. And more than 1 million people passed through TSA checkpoints on Sunday, despite urgent pleas from the CDC for Americans to stay home.
You may have seen those videos of cars on fire because of alcohol-based hand sanitizer inside them, so it's probably not a good idea to leave a bottle of this in your glove compartment. Maricopa County Sheriff's Department is investigating, and we did see a sheriff stop by the store earlier today. We're also told that MCSO has alerted Maricopa County Public Health regarding the no mask policy. You can imagine that's probably causing so many frustrations among travelers. As of Monday, the Bahamas reported a total of 153 coronavirus cases since the pandemic began. The first case was reported on March 15th. Soon after that, the Prime Minister there implemented safety measures to slow the spread of the virus.
So we begin with the coronavirus pandemic as cases here in Arizona see a slight drop from yesterday. The health department reporting 438 new cases today, bringing the total number of cases to more than 215,000. Developing now, former Arizona politician Paul Peterson could face a 10-year sentence in prison for running an illegal adoption scheme. And to the rollout of the vaccine, Maricopa County officials said they will begin Phase 1B vaccinations and will open up scheduling for these prioritized individuals starting next week. Scottsdale Mayor Jim Lane has rescinded the city's order mandating face coverings. That order has been in effect since June 19th. It is important to note that that directive is symbolic more than anything because Maricopa County still has a mask mandate in place. Planning on a Thanksgiving dinner on a budget, perhaps? Well, here's some good news for you. The cost of a traditional Thanksgiving meal is at its lowest level in a decade and down 4% since last year. Arizona adding about 7,200 new coronavirus cases today and 127 new deaths. Today is the second day in a row that the state reported a triple-digit number of COVID-19 related deaths. Now to a very disturbing story. A Casa Grande couple faces dozens of charges of animal cruelty after police found nearly 100 dogs in various states of health at their home. Governor Doug Ducey is acknowledging for the first time that Joe Biden won Arizona's 11 electoral votes. The Republican governor publicly acknowledged the results 3 weeks after the election when pressed during an interview on KTAR. And that's Check of the Headlines from 7 News, everyone. I'm Channing Reid. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Be safe. Taking a look at the temperatures right now in our live cam in downtown Phoenix, 96 degrees out there. Our winds are light. Today we were nice and warm across the state, down in the deserts in the 70s, up north in the high country in the 60s and 50s. So let's take a look at those heat threats that we're going to be seeing this weekend. Record heat, sunburn, dehydration, heat illness. All of those are in the moderate to high range for this weekend. So I guess the name of the game really is to limit your time outside. So as we track this forecast pattern that we've been watching for the better part of the week, we do have a low out to our west, and we're tracking a high out to the east with plenty of sunshine in the midsection of the country. We've been seeing these cooler temperatures, below average temperatures, and the marine layer coming into our region with this strong onshore flow, as you can see, moving from the Pacific coast. We're looking at this snow moving in, so a lot that our friends up north are dealing with. Back home tonight for us, we're going to be cooling down to the mid-60s. It'll be very nice. Tomorrow, we're going to be warming up with clear skies to 94 degrees. Let's take a look at the northeast right now. In fact, we do have some storms stretching from central Tennessee, going all the way up with a lot of lightning and thunder associated with these. Now, the National Weather Service just issued an excessive heat watch for the better part of the Phoenix metro area. This is going to be lasting in effect Sunday into Monday. We're taking a look at that temperature cooling trend. So look at this. Today we're at 96 degrees. Tomorrow 94. Friday 92. That's the last day in the 90s for a while as we go into the 80s for your weekend. I want to zoom in a little bit closer. This is just south of Washington, D.C. We're looking at storms rolling over Raleigh and Fayetteville. This, of course, causing more flooding concerns as we saw Hurricane Isaias move through this area.